The box office action stars of a bygone era are back in the spotlight thanks to their dramatic transformations over the years. Their latest appearances have surprised fans and revealed the powerful effects of time on some of Hollywood's biggest names. Here are their current looks and life stories. Steven Seagal. Steven Seagal was born on April 10, 1952, in Lansing, Michigan, USA. The legendary action star of the 1980s and 1990s became known as an Aikido master during the many years he spent in Japan, earning a 7th-degree black belt. While teaching at his dojo in Los Angeles, he caught Hollywood's attention and made a breakthrough in 1988 with Above the Law. With his intense stare, signature ponytail, and fluid Aikido techniques, he became a true action icon through films such as Hard to Kill, Marked for Death, and especially the Under Siege series. Seagal captivated audiences with his physical condition and screen presence during his prime, but today, at 74 years old, he looks very different. The effects of age and lifestyle have led to significant weight gain, and he is far from the agile fighter he once was, now carrying a heavier and stockier physique. Having obtained Russian citizenship and spending much of his recent years there, Seagal has also made headlines for his political statements. Many people who see him today can't help but ask, is this really the same man? It is truly an incredible transformation. Dolph Lundgren. Dolph Lundgren was born on November 3, 1957 in Spånga, Stockholm, Sweden. Coming from an academic family, Lundgren studied chemical engineering, gained attention for his exceptionally high IQ, and became a European champion in Kyokushin karate. In 1985, he achieved worldwide fame as the towering Soviet boxer Ivan Drago in Rocky IV. Standing at 1.96 meters, 6 feet 5 inches, with a muscular build and cold, intimidating stare, he quickly became one of the icons of action cinema. He went on to star in films such as Masters of the Universe, Universal Soldier, and many other action hits. Now 68 years old, Lundgren still looks remarkably fit. Thanks to his disciplined training routine, he has maintained much of his muscular physique despite the passing years, although his hair has turned gray and his facial features have matured. Having overcome a battle with cancer and continuing to appear in action films, Lundgren leaves fans wondering, does this guy ever age? It is truly an incredible transformation. Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell was born on March 17, 1951 in Springfield, Massachusetts, USA. He first appeared on screen as a child actor in Disney productions. After a baseball injury ended his athletic ambitions, Russell devoted himself entirely to acting. During the 1980s, he became one of the legends of action cinema through his unforgettable collaborations with director John Carpenter, his rebellious portrayal of Snake Plissken in Escape from New York, along with cult classics such as The Thing and Big Trouble in Little China, earned him a devoted fan base. He also won over Western enthusiasts with his portrayal of Wyatt Earp in Tombstone. Today, at 75 years old, Russell still maintains a lively and charismatic presence. With his gray hair, full beard, and mature facial features, he now projects the image of a seasoned Hollywood legend. He also remains in the public eye thanks to his long-lasting relationship with Goldie Hawn and continues to appear in new films and television projects. Those who remember the tough and youthful icon of decades past often feel as though time has barely touched him. A truly remarkable transformation. Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis was born on March 19, 1955, in Idar Oberstein, Germany. The son of an American soldier, Willis developed an interest in theater while working as a bartender in New York during his youth. He achieved his first major breakthrough in the mid-1980s with the television series Moonlighting. However, he reached legendary status in 1988 with Die Hard, becoming the new face of action cinema through his portrayal of the sweaty, sarcastic, and heroic John McClane, With the Die Hard series, Pulp Fiction, The Sixth Sense, Armageddon, and many other productions, Willis became one of the most sought-after action stars of the 1990s and 2000s. Now 71 years old, Willis is unfortunately facing a serious health challenge. Diagnosed with aphasia and later revealed to have frontotemporal dementia, the beloved actor retired from acting in 2022. Once known for his tough, charismatic, and energetic appearance, Bruce now looks noticeably thinner, with fully gray hair, aged facial features, and a tired expression in his eyes. In the rare photos and videos shared by his family, he continues to move and surprise his fans. The image of the legendary man who once famously said, "Yippee-ki-yay," leaves many people emotional and astonished. Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne Johnson was born on May 2, 1972 in Hayward, California, USA. Coming from a famous wrestling family, Johnson followed in the footsteps of his father, Rocky Johnson, and became a global phenomenon in WWE under the name The Rock. Thanks to his charismatic speeches, incredible physique, and larger-than-life personality, he became one of professional wrestling's biggest stars before transitioning to Hollywood in the early 2000s. After landing his first major role in The Scorpion King, Johnson went on to star in the Fast and Furious franchise, Jumanji, San Andreas, Red One, and countless other blockbuster productions, becoming one of Hollywood's highest-paid and most popular action stars. Now 54 years old, Dwayne Johnson remains impressively muscular and physically fit. Although he has become slightly bulkier over the years, he has largely maintained the legendary People's Champ physique. His facial features have matured, and he now carries a more composed and experienced presence. Looking at the energetic young Rock, who once dominated wrestling rings and movie screens, and comparing him to the mature giant he is today, many people believe that time has been remarkably kind to him. It is also reported that he has recently been dealing with health-related challenges. Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson was born on January 3, 1956, in Peekskill, New York, USA. At the age of 12, he moved to Australia with his family. Gibson rose to international fame with Mad Max, quickly becoming one of action cinema's most recognizable faces thanks to his rugged charisma and screen presence. He later became a fan favorite through his role as Martin Riggs in the Lethal Weapon series. As both an actor and director, he reached new heights with Braveheart, winning 2 Academy Awards, and later achieved major success with films such as The Passion of the Christ and Hacksaw Ridge. Now 70 years old, Gibson has changed considerably over the years. Once known for his handsome appearance, athletic physique, and sharp facial features, he now has a fuller build, gray hair, and noticeably older, more wrinkled features. Despite this, he remains energetic, continues acting in new films, and occasionally makes headlines for his personal life. Fans who see him today often ask, "Is that really Mel Gibson?" Here is what he looks like now.